Hello there, Cancer. I hope you're keeping well, my dears. So this is your collective love reading. Spirit's adjusted things a little bit, so it's going to be predictive. It's going to take you through September, October, and into November. Yep, they have swizzed things round a little bit. So let's see where you're at. Just before we go any further, guys, if you could like, share, and subscribe, that would be fabulous. Thank you very much. And I'm getting whilst I'm hearing that you're troubled, what card is that? Look, already, conflict, anxiety, trying to debate how we're going to get out of this. It can be brainstorming, but that's how Spirit sees your energy for September, October, and November. Whew. There's someone else panicking as well. The heart is going like the absolute clappers. I'm hearing daunting. What can you give me, please, Spirit? How does Cancer's party come into the reading? Page of Wands. That can be about taking action. It can be about sudden enthusiasm, seeing an opportunity and wanting to take it for what it is. But what Spirit's drawing me really strongly to here is that they're worrying about the challenges, what they're going to come up against. The page, they are a confident energy, but they're not the most experienced. I'm hearing player as well, quite a player type energy. Yeah, I'm getting an immature vibe there, a lack of wanting to change. They're talking the talk, but they're not actually producing the goods. What's the situation between Cancer and their party? Knight of Cups. I'm hearing gesture. Offerings of presents, gifts, romanticising. How does your party? Wow, I was going to say, how do they view you at the moment? That card flung itself out there. Seven of Swords. What's your party's fears, anxieties, and concerns? Seven of Cups. I'll go to this one here. I missed it out. What is it that they're not revealing to you as of this moment, Cancer? Wheel of Fortune. Now that's ruled by Jupiter. Someone has really perked up, started to make a move forward, and they're starting to feel the vibes. There was a karmic cycle that they were caught up in, bad karma, and they couldn't seem to get off the wheel, but now they are doing. They're really looking for opportunities, embracing the positivity that's around them, but there's something about that they're keeping on the hush hush. What's their plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with you, Cancer? Wows. This where's it going? This kept showing itself throughout the shuffling. The moon in reverse. So there's you, loud and proud within the reading, but it can also as well be a wanting to release the emotion, but we'll see where it takes us. Usually the last card, it's guidance from Spirit. It's coming through here as Five of Swords, but this is the energy where Spirit sees you at as of this moment, as of the collective, because don't forget this reading here, all of these cards, it's for the rest of September, October, and November, or whenever it is that you come across the reading. It's a predictive reading. This is what Spirit's saying. But if we're all on different timelines, some of you will identify with it now. If that's the case, this energy that's down here, the Five of Swords, that's the energy you've been in the recent past. Okay, so there's normally, Spirit is saying, about 6 to 8 weeks ish in between this energy being in the past and these cards. I really hope that makes sense. I really do. I think it will. Okay then, already coming into the reading, I'm hearing pillock. That doesn't mean to say it's you. It can be a party. It can be somebody connected to you both. We'll see where it takes us. What can you give me for Cancer, please, Spirit, with this Five of Wands energy, Knight of Swords, Wows, Five of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Nerves are going here. I don't know what has happened, what has gone down, but there's definitely been harsh words that have been said. I feel because the situation has been awkward. I don't think it's just for you. I'm hearing family as well. Something's been said in this Knight of Swords energy. I'm hearing May, the month of May. And it really has brought about this anxiety and lack. The reason that I'm getting that is because that 5 of Pentacles that's there, she's crossing her stomach as if protecting her emotions. She's nervous about something, and it's to do with 2 people coming together, I feel, or someone hoping for something. What can you give me on this Page of Wands, please, Spirit? Hierophant, 10 of Wands, and 3 of Swords. Harsh words have been said here. Again, I'm hearing Gemini. I keep hearing Gemini. So that's the month of May and June. What's gone down at the moment, or in the recent past for some of you, there's been some type of conflict or shady behaviour. Someone has had the opportunity to really go to town, I'm feeling, with their nastiness. Said something, made it absolutely clear, but then I'm hearing illusion, because the girl that's up at the top there, that's on that feather, the Knight of Swords energy, she's appearing delicate, but she's making it absolutely known, the message that she's trying to get across, and it's upset people. You've got the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the flipping heck, the 5 of Pentacles. This is nervousness as well, I feel, because there has been some conflict, or there's going to be some conflict coming in, and you're wondering how the hell you're going to sort it out, because you want this union, you want something to come back together. But there's a feeling here that the Lion on that card there, on that Strength card, is the one that's caused the damage. But the girl, she's protecting him, and I'm feeling there's somebody within that mix that has caused upset, and the other party is going in to defend them, possibly to explain why the Lion has acted like that. And now it's coming for this Lion to step forward and apologise or explain. They're not wanting to do it. This Page of Wands energy, that is an energy of, as I said, enthusiasm, player-like. But they're really standing admiring that wand there, believing about all of this burden and upset. Something's becoming too much for them. Maybe to do with a celebration. Trying to play happy families, but it's too much. And whilst they're trying to look like the Good Samaritan, whilst they act like that, they then back out of it again, and it's as if they're not quite like that behind the scenes. They're too overwhelmed, too caught up with the feelings of upset. But the strain here between the both of you. Now, you may identify with this energy. It may be that you have gone in because you've been at your wit's end and said something too harshly. The Knight of Swords, it doesn't always have to be harsh words. It can be very impulsive. It may just be that the opportunity was there, and the opportunity wasn't to create lack. It was to highlight the lack that you was feeling. But someone's burying their head here. Now, it doesn't mean to say that's you. It might be you, because you went the wrong way about something. And now you're having to deal with the repercussions. I'm getting a vibe as well, though, that this party that's here, they're enthusiastic and trying to make everything seem like it's okay, trying to do the right thing, but it's really putting strain on them here. It really is causing them upset. I'm hearing happy families, but they're just so upset by it. They really are upset. And I feel this is why they may be coming in as the page, because they try to put in these surges of enthusiasm to encourage, motivate recovery, healing from whatever this situation is, but it drains them. What can you give me on this Knight of Cups, please, Spirit, of how Cancer and their party coming into the reading? Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, and Five of Wands. Jesus God. The Knight of Cups can be an apology, or it can be coming to explain, and what's being said is reasonable. And whilst they've give you this explanation, it's now giving you you're now taking a step back, possibly because they've upset you, but things are starting to fall into place about whatever this conflict was about. But I feel this conflict that's here, if that is your energy, Cancer, there's something or somebody you're protecting here, because she's got a chest piece dead close to her chest, whilst all the other pieces are there. And there's a lack of admittance to something. I feel you couldn't admit or speak up about something, and you've been looking for the exact opportunity, and when it's been said, it's created upset. But you've been confident in the decision. Someone's now come in and highlighted to you what it was all really about. I'm just not sensing that this Knight of Cups is the same energy as that page that's over there. I'm feeling this is external. I keep hearing external energy, and they're trying to see how they can make the best of a situation, but it's leaving you quite reserved. If anything, static at moments. You're just hanging out there thinking, how can I work with this? How can I cooperate with... I've just heard bullshit, you know. I'm sorry, it's just what I got through. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Seven of Swords? How does Cancer appear to their party as of this moment? Blooming heck. Page of Wands. Five of Swords. Oh my God. And the Wheel of Fortune. Again. This Page of Wands that's here, I feel they're looking at you as trying to avoid getting into a particular conversation. It may be that you're still engaging with each other, but it's as if there's an elephant in the room. This page, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be something which started off enthusiastically but didn't really go anywhere. Or the place that it did go to was a place of lack, but things have moved on since then. But your party, they're viewing you as trying to get away and not talk about something. And I feel it's to do with a little amount of enthusiasm being shown. I feel there's somebody here that has come in with gestures, and whilst upon receiving the presents or in response to getting these gestures, this Page of Wands has acted enthusiastic then because they feel that's the right thing to do, but they just find it being neither, and it upsets them. There's an energy here of somebody really not getting, and I feel it's your party not getting or understanding why they don't get the attention. That they should. Or if there's a person that they're involved with, and I feel it's this Knight of Cups. It can be a family member that's coming in and being kind, but I don't think that this page that's over there, if it is the person, I feel they just find this Knight of Cups a flipping hassle, and it's making it awkward for you, because it may be that it's part of your family. Whatever it is though, there's something that you and your party are not seeing the same. And I feel your party wants to see this Knight of Cups in a particular type of way, and they're not like that. But this energy that's here, the defensive energy and the lack, is because you're trying to get across to your party, it's not like that. They're not like that. That's just how you're seeing it. And it's gonna go off. And this has been going on for some time. What can you give me on this Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? Of what's being kept back from Cancer as of this moment. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. There's something here to do with attention. And your party was viewing you. Now remember, this doesn't have to be how you are. Is trying to move forward with something but not quite address it. And while she was enthusiastic, you're then thinking about the complications. But what your party, what they're not revealing to you at this moment, is that any conflict that's been moved on from is actually triggered or being the catalyst of change. I had to pause you for a moment there, guys. It's a kid that plays out in the street and yep, he's happy, but he absolutely loses it, and I mean screams. And I didn't want to have to put you through it. I'm getting here, this is sad. It's a sad and upsetting situation. And it's because of what's hidden. I'm feeling that you, Cancer, whilst you're showing up on the surface to somebody that you are enthusiastic, behind the scenes you're still being triggered or have feelings of disappointment. And this is where the Wheel of Fortune has come in. Yeah, it can be about karma, but for me it's the expansion, the realization, the finding out more. And what your party's not telling you is that somebody has moved on. And it's to do with, this is the next card that come out, the Two of Cups. That might be about the both of you coming together, because you're trusting of whoever this person is to come in on your relationship, but your party isn't. Fears, anxieties and concerns for your party when it comes to moving the connection forward. We've got the Empress, the King of Wands now, and the Page of Cups. I feel it's to do with an event. It's to do with you both coming together. That's why the Empress is there. Or it's to do with somebody else coming together, but it's impacting your relationship, Cancer. It's maybe a family member or a friend, but you and your party don't see them in the same light. There's something about children being involved here, because there's the Page of Cups that's there, and the Empress that's there, and it's showing on that gown that there's a baby. But their fears, anxieties and concerns is that because there's so much to think about, and there's this elephant in the room that isn't being talked about, there may be someone else coming in on the mix now. This Empress energy, maybe a mum, doesn't have to be a celebration or a getting together. It can be everyone coming together. And she's making everything sound all hunky-dory and fine. And that's why this King of Wands is trying to act all passionate and enthusiastic, and that's the action they're taking. And I feel it's because there's a needing to borrow. I can't tell you how much this energy has dipped. I think there's somebody here that didn't get included in something. This is what I'm getting, and your party is looking at you moving forward, not really addressing a situation. And whilst you was enthusiastic at the beginning, it's made things awkward, but you've had a massive realisation, and that's why the wheel's there. I think they knew this situation had moved forward, but they didn't tell you because they didn't want to invite this person. Your party didn't want to invite this person, but I think your party's been being two-faced because they've been sitting there acting all enthusiastic to whoever this Seven of Pentacles is, the person they didn't want to invite, and not bother telling them that they could have come. But your party has still been mouthing off to you about the person they don't want to invite. They knew the situation had moved forward, but they just didn't want to invite them. It's as if your party was putting across, I can't take the risk. This is our wedding or whatever this is here. We can't take the risk with this. I feel they wasn't seeing something correctly, but because they didn't want to. You can see the person there that's hiding under that gown on the Seven of Cups. They can remove that gown or the blanket, whatever it is, and see the situation for what it is underneath and then be able to deal with it. But they didn't want to do that. This Empress is turning her back on it. I feel it's a project you and your party have been motivated about. You felt one way and your party has felt another way. And you can't agree on it, but your party doesn't want to invite somebody. You're saying the situation isn't like that anymore. Your party, this person that's over here, is saying it might still go off. The potential's there for it to go wrong because of something that's happened with this person on the outside, and you aren't agreeing. But what your party isn't telling you, Cancer, is that they were actually talking to this person they didn't want to invite behind the scenes and being really two-faced. There really is karma that's at play here, or is going to be at play. And now it's made it awkward for this King of Wands, because now it's their opportunity to move forward and do something. I feel now they're in control, let's say, of any invites that are going to go out. Someone is being left out. You and your party wasn't on the same page. But what you're not realising, your party was actually communicating with somebody behind the scenes of how they couldn't let go of the past. I can't, it's bloody hell. So what's the plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with Cancer, please, Spirit? 10 of Cups. It's going to be revealed. I'm hearing the next new moon. About this 10 of Cups. And plans are going to be made. And it's going to be trigger. It's going to be a trigger. It's going to trigger something. Where's the Ace of Wands? I didn't even get chance. I'm sorry that come out in the reverse. I didn't even get chance to fully say what I wanted to say. Why is it going to trigger something? Because they're going to have to reveal whatever it is that they've been keeping quiet. And somebody's going to get told. Absolutely. They're going to get put in their place. Talk about karma here. So this is the energy that Spirit sees you in as of this moment. As I said, if you're recognizing this situation at the moment, that Five of Swords is your past. They're telling me to change deck, so there's likely a duplicate card that's going to come out. My God, this is going to take ages to sort out. It really is. What's this Five of Swords then, please, Spirit, of the current energy or the past energy? Six of Cups. There's the Moon in the upright. Oh my God. Told you. Duplicate card. Five of Swords. There's a tiptoeing vibe around here. There's a couple that wanted to come together, or something to do with kids. I'm hearing for the kids. Just do it for the kids. Can be a family celebration where you and your party have split up, and it's being put out there that your new partner isn't welcome to a family party, a family occasion, something like that. And whilst this person is sitting talking about it enthusiastically, it's putting you in an awkward situation, Cancer, because it's not your party to say whether this person can come or not. But you feel if they come along, it'll trigger somebody else. There's somebody else as well, additional, that's in the mix that can't be trusted. And it's because of conflict that's gone down before. But this conflict isn't talked about. Maybe between you and your party, because it's too much of a sensitive issue. But that's not the place it's getting to, but it will. Because there's a wanting to let go and draw a line under this now. With that Moon energy. Doesn't mean that it's going to be completely sorted. It'll mean that tiptoe steps are being made towards some type of resolve. There's still emotion there, whatever the emotion is for that person. But they're starting to drop the guard now and wanting to address whatever this issue is. But if it is that you and your party have split up, you've got with somebody else, or they have, but they're not welcome to a family party because one of you two is going to be there. You're not knowing what to do, because whilst you want to go to the party, you also want your new partner to be there, but you can't. Because you've got to follow the orders of whoever's party it is, or occasion it is, whatever it is, and there's somebody else that might be your ex-partner that's in the mix who might kick off because you can't trust them. The person you can't trust seems to be the person that is causing the problem, but they're the one that's being prioritised. And I don't know whether some of you know that behind the scenes, whoever this trouble causer is actually communicating with the person they don't want to come. But they're not telling you this. They're being really two-faced. This has absolutely blown my bonnet. I don't even know where to start with this, but it seems a cruel energy. A cruel energy, and no matter what decision that's made, it's just gonna go arse up. Sorry, it's just what's coming through. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you in October. Bye.